Hello West Shore Canvas instructors. In this video we're going to talk about extra credit. And we're going to look at extra credit two ways. The first method will be if your gradebook is set up using points. The second method will be if your gradebook is set up using weighted percentages. So let's begin with total points. Clicking on assignments, you can see that I have two groups, a homework group and a quizzes group, with 2 items in each group. I'm going to create a new group and call it extra credit. In this extra credit group, I'm going to add a new assignment. We'll name the assignment extra credit. And this is the important part. Leave the point value at 0. Click Save. Now you've created an extra credit assignment worth 0 points. Let's go to the gradebook by clicking on Grades. So in the gradebook, you can see that I have Homework 1, Homework 2, Quiz 1, Quiz 2, and now my extra credit assignment worth 0 points. The 0 points will not be included in the calculation of the denominator. However, any numbers that I put in this column will be included in the numerator. For example, if we look at Arthur Ashe's homework score, we can see that the 80% is generated by 2 numbers. The numerator, 16, is generated by adding the points earned, 9 plus 7, while the denominator, 20, is calculated by adding the total points, 10 plus 10. The same thing is true with quizzes. 44 is calculated by 23 plus 21, and the 50 is calculated by 25 plus 25. The total grade is calculated by taking the numerator, 60, which is 9, 7, 23, 21, and dividing it by the total points possible, 10, 10, 25, 25. If we now add an extra credit grade of 5 points, the 5 gets added to the numerator and the 0 gets added to the denominator, not changing the denominator. So now you'll notice Arthur Ashe's grade goes up to a 92%. The 5 is added to the numerator while 0 points were added to the denominator. Adding extra credit to a points-based gradebook can be done by creating an assignment and giving it a total of 0 points. Now let's take a look at how to calculate extra credit using weighted percentages. The first thing we'll do is convert my points gradebook to a weighted percentage by clicking on the gear icon and select Weight Final Grade based on assignment groups. You'll see that I have homework set at 25% and quizzes set at 75%. Extra credit I'm going to set at 10%, giving my class a total of 110%. If the students get a 0 for their extra credit, they're still at 100% of the total score. And now let's go to the gradebook and look at some numbers. One thing you'll immediately notice is that you have exclamation points over the extra credit. And this is because the technique we used before, creating an assignment worth 0 points, does not mathematically work for the weighted assignment. We have to give some points to our extra credit. We'll assign it 10 points. Going back to the gradebook, let's calculate some numbers. So 25% of the student's grade is based on their homework score, which is composed of 16 out of 20, which again is the total points earned, 9 plus 7, divided by the total points available, 10 plus 10. The same is true with quizzes, where you take the total points earned, 23 plus 21, and divide it by the total points available, 25 plus 25. In this case, we've assigned 0 out of 10 points extra credit, which means that this 10% extra credit of the grade is not included. So this would be Arthur Ashe's grade without any extra credit. Now let's give Arthur 5 points extra credit. This is how you add extra credit to a percent weighted gradebook.